All right, guys, welcome back to the Ridiculously Lame Wrestling Show. I'm Robert Lentini. We're going to be going over Saturday night's main event from the Nassau Coliseum in Long Island, New York. First, right away, I want to compliment WWE on nailing the set design, the retro feel. However, there was one thing that pissed me off throughout the night, and we'll get into that when we get to the Women's World Championship match, because that was like when it was the most prevalent. But we're going to go over the show match by match. I'll just say right away, it was a pretty damn good show. We'll start off with Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. I don't know what I was expecting for this match. I was expecting more than this, but it was still a good match, but it wasn't bad by any means. But I just was expecting maybe 5 more minutes. It just, there were multiple, one other nitpick I will throw out there right away too. There were multiple, maybe like 3 matches in a row that went to break on a springboard moonsault outside the ring. A little repetitive. But other than that, that happened in this match. It was a first break springboard moonsault by Sami Zayn. But eventually, Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore for the pinfall victory. Sami Zayn hit a sunset flip power bomb on McIntyre in this match off the top turnbuckle. That was incredible. He hit a blue thunder bomb. The crowd was really behind Zayn. The crowd was awesome the entire show. But in the end, Drew McIntyre won, and after the match, he said 1 down, 4 to go. So he's going after Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, and whoever the hell else. We're heading towards Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns again, and I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully McIntyre gets the win. He should have won at Clash at the Castle. I'll always say that. Damn you, Solo Sikoa. Maybe that's why I hated him so much initially, and now Solo Sikoa is one of my favorites. But Solo Sikoa ruining McIntyre's title shot at Clash at the Castle still stings. I thought was a missed opportunity, but it wound up being the best thing that ever happened to the company because they had the Reigns and Rhodes storyline, and now they're incredibly popular. But Sami Zayn lost to Drew McIntyre here. Fine opening match. I just wish it was 5 minutes longer. Next up is the Women's World Championship match. Liv Morgan defended against Io Sky. Here's what I'll just say what annoyed the hell out of me. They have this retro feel with everything, and then all of a sudden they get these giant digital C4 ads, these digital billboards along the guardrail. It's like everything's retro. We got the commentators in the suits. Everything's retro. And also, buy this energy drink. Go to 7-Eleven or your local gas station every 5 minutes. But it was just during this match, it was like all over the place, wildly distracting for a retro feel. But other than that, though, that distraction, this match was fine. It was a little bit sloppy. Io Sky just bashed Liv Morgan in the face with a running knee, and it looked like she might have a broken nose. We'll see. Maybe Morgan will come out on Raw with a mask like Rhea Ripley to continue that mocking her, as their rivalry will be continuing. But Io Sky looked like she had the match won. She was going for a moonsault off the top rope, but Liv Morgan got her knees up and hit Oblivion for the pinfall victory. Nobody interfered. This is a clean victory for Liv Morgan. She came to the entrance ramp with Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez, but said, you guys can stay behind. No damage control interference. This is just a clean victory for Liv Morgan. So impressive. And then after the match, Rhea Ripley shows up. They have a stare down on the entrance ramp. I'm guessing it's Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan on the Netflix debut. They're going to load up that show on January 6th next month. And I'm guessing Rhea Ripley will win the title. But if that's the case, I think Liv Morgan's had a hell of a title reign. To me, I've seen some people complain about it. I think it's been great, and I don't think Io Sky deserved to win this match. She's a great talent. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve to be champion. I'm just saying, in other words, I don't think Liv Morgan's title reign deserved to end tonight. I think Rhea Ripley should be the one to take it from her. And she never lost the title. She had to relinquish it due to injury after WrestleMania. So looking forward to Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. Gunther defended his World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Priest and Finn Balor in a triple threat match. This was originally supposed to be Gunther and Finn Balor, but Adam Pearce wound up adding Damian Priest to this match. Makes sense. Finn Balor's just constantly screwing over Damian Priest. So it's a triple threat match, and I thought that this was probably, in the ring, my favorite match of the night. The story leading up to this is that Gunther's been weakened. He's not as strong as he used to be. He's getting his ass kicked left and right by Damian Priest. If not for Finn Balor interfering at both SummerSlam and Survivor Series, Damian Priest would still be the World Heavyweight Champion or would have won it back at Survivor Series last month. So this is all Finn Balor screwing over Priest here. And I said on my predictions earlier this week that there's no way they're going to take the title off of Gunther to further the rivalry between Priest and Balor. That doesn't need a title if you want to have another match between those two guys. But, you know, there was a moment here where I thought Gunther was going to get pinned. Damian Priest hit a razor's edge on Gunther off the top rope, and then Balor booted Priest out of the ring, and Balor hit the coup de grace. But somehow Damian Priest broke it up at the last second because it didn't look like Gunther was kicking out. But in the end, Gunther showed his true dominance. He had an epic power bomb on Damian Priest on the steel steps outside the ring, just echoing through the Coliseum. And then back in the ring, a power bomb on Balor, pins Finn Balor to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Impressive victory. He needed it. Michael Cole on commentary even said it. Gunther needed this win just based on how sluggish he had been leading up into this. He just has not been himself. He has not looked confident. This match, this victory, this dominant win hopefully gives him his confidence back. I'm looking forward to who faces Gunther next, what they have planned, whether it's Goldberg's retirement match, who the hell knows. But I want Gunther away from the Judgment Day and Damian Priest. They need someone new, someone fresh. Chelsea Green battled Mia Yim Michin for the inaugural Women's United States Championship. Nick Aldis brought the title down to the ring for the match. Piper Niven was ringside. She naturally kept getting involved, and Yim hit like a senton onto both Green and Niven outside the ring. Yim hit the eat defeat during this match, but Green was able to kick out. It was like a glancing blow. It looked terrible, if I'm being honest. She also hit a nice tornado DDT and just couldn't put Green away. For Green's character, relying on everyone else to help her and just generally being like comedy, she was tough as hell in this match and wouldn't stay down. And eventually, they're battling in the corner of the ring, and Green hits like a sunset flip into the Unprettier for the pinfall victory, and Chelsea Green is your inaugural Women's United States Champion. Well-deserved. Absolutely the right choice, in my opinion. I said, Mia Yim would have been a good choice as well. She's never won any title in WWE, not a women's tag team champion, nothing. So it would have been nice to see her win it too, but Chelsea Green is the more popular star right now. She's just wildly entertaining. She can have a great reign as Women's United States Champion. Piper Niven can help her remain champion for a while, keep screwing her opponents over. It will be fun, but it was the right choice here. She got a great reaction. But she is Canadian, so we have a Canadian Women's United States Champion, as Mia Yim pointed out before the show. That's why she didn't want to lose this match, but she did, and the right person won, though. Chelsea Green absolutely deserves to be the inaugural Women's United States Champion. Cody Rhodes defended the Undisputed WWE Championship against Kevin Owens in the main event. We found out what was in the box that Triple H gave Cody Rhodes earlier this week. It was the Winged Eagle title that everyone expected. It was a great moment. Looked cool. The crowd was totally behind Cody Rhodes during this match, as they should have been. Another note here, Kevin Owens came down to the ring in a Canadian Dream shirt, which was Cody Rhodes' father, Dusty Rhodes, with just Kevin Owens' face just pasted over Dusty Rhodes' head, with Dusty Rhodes' body and the Canadian Dream. If they're selling that shirt on WWE Shop, I have to buy it. I have to have that shirt if they're selling it. It was great. But Kevin Owens, he started off this match in control. Jesse the Body Ventura joined commentary for this match. He was like with Joe Tessitore on the stage for most of the show, just doing, a couple little sound bites in between matches, talking about what's going on in the show. He joined commentary for the main event. He was epic. He was fantastic. My favorite part of his commentary during this match was Cody Rhodes hit a power slam, and Cody Rhodes was just like looking to the crowd, firing up, and Jesse Rhodes was like, "Why is he waiting? Pin him!" just furious that he didn't go for the cover right away. Just an old school wrestling guy. I loved it. It was so refreshing. And Michael Cole's like, "Well, the American Dream's feeding off the WWE universe." And Ventura's like, "Well, feed off wins," or something ridiculous. just totally insane, but I love him. It was just great to have him on the show. Kevin Owens also said hi Randy Orton into the camera after he slammed Rhodes on the announce table. Cody Rhodes had an epic Cody cutter during this match. The referees, Charles Robinson, took the bump of his life, gets smacked around by accident. He Rhodes was pushed into him by Owens, and Robinson fell back, slammed his head on the ring, and rolled out of the ring to the floor. Eddie Orengo rushes down after Kevin Owens hits a stunner. There's nobody to make the cover because Robinson is taken out, so Orengo rushes to the ring. He goes for the cover, but he allowed Rhodes to kick out at 2. Owens gets furious. He brings a steel chair into the ring. He tries to use it. Actually, I'm skipping over. The second referee, Eddie Orengo, got taken out by an errant Cody cutter by Cody Rhodes. He went for a springboard cutter in the ring. Owens got out of the way, and he wound up drilling Orengo. So we got 2 referees taken out. But in the end, Owens brought a steel chair into the ring. He tried to use it. Rhodes foiled his plan, but he hit the crossroads on the chair. So Rhodes used the chair, and Jesse Ventura made sure to point that out about 15 times as Michael Cole was like, well, Kevin Owens brought the chair into the ring. And he's like, well, then who used it, though? Say what happened. I just loved Ventura in this. Just say what happened. Just Rhodes technically cheated to win. This was not a no DQ match, but Owens was the one who brought the chair into the ring. But I love this finish. Crossroads onto the steel chair to retain. We got, how could I forget? Cody Rhodes also hit an RKO on top of the announce table. So multiple references to Randy Orton. I'm hoping, it seems they can't not do it. They have to do Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton at Royal Rumble or Netflix if they want to just totally stack that show on January 6th. I want to see a triple threat match for the undisputed WWE title. But in terms of the moments, this was my favorite match of the night. I think the triple threat match in ring was probably, the best star rating, if you will, but I thought this was a wildly entertaining end to the show. I like the finish because Kevin Owens now can complain multiple ways. I hit you with a stunner, and I had you pinned for the 3 count, but Charles Robinson was knocked out. You had to use a steel chair to defeat me. And then Karrion Kross is like, now do you see who the real devil is? It's a kingdom of lies on social media right after the show. I don't know if they're going to do anything with Karrion Kross and Cody Rhodes, but it allows Kevin Owens to just pick at Cody Rhodes' character. You say you're this nice guy. You had to use a steel chair to defeat me. Give me another chance. He can lose his mind even further. This rivalry is not over. That's not how you end a rivalry with a finish like that. So I'm excited about that because I want it to continue, and I want to see Rhodes, Orton, and Owens in a triple threat match. I want to see what they have planned for Orton when he returns. We have not seen him since he got hit with the pile driver last month. So obviously I'm very into this storyline. Overall, I thought this was an entertaining show, minus the ridiculous C4 ads all over the place during the matches, especially the Women's World Championship. But other than that, fun match. No crazy title changes. Nothing really unexpected happened. But it was entertaining, and I'm looking forward to the next one on, I think it's January 25th. But yeah, this is a great show. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the Raw review, and if you have not subscribed, please do so. Have a good one.